The girl expertly lifted her skirt, noticing the driver was oblivious to her actions. To everyone's surprise, she slipped off her panties and hid them in the car. As orchestrated by the girl, the driver's boss quickly discovered the underwear. He gingerly used a pen to pick them up, certain they had been worn and discarded by someone else. The boss was beside himself, suspecting his newly purchased car had been used by the driver for hookups. Upon arriving home, he shared the incident with his wife. The mere thought of the driver's leftover traces on his regular seat made him feel as if a strange odor clung to his body. He asked his wife to inform the driver not to come in tomorrow. Unbeknownst to the boss, the panty-ditching girl was hiding just outside. She quietly climbed a few steps before turning around, pretending to have just come downstairs. The girl was the family's tutor, adored by the boss's wife. When she heard about the driver's firing, she feigned disappointment. But in the next breath, she mentioned her uncle had a longtime driver who was steady and reliable. Her uncle had recently moved abroad, and his driver was now job hunting. After a brief chat, the girl's uncle's driver aced the interview with the boss's wife. The girl was thrilled because the driver she referred to was actually her dad. The next day, her father donned a suit for the interview. He had previously worked as a valet, learning to read people. Seeing the boss surrounded by folks, he instantly realized the boss was fed up with the commotion. Upon entering the car, the first thing he did was switch off the navigation to avoid any excess noise, subtly hinting at his vast experience and ability to drive without guidance. During a turn, the boss watched his cup, amazed that not a single drop of coffee spilled, further confirming the driver's expertise. And so, the girl's father landed the gig, while secretly hatching a bigger scheme. Not long ago, the driver's family had been living in a tiny, dingy room, unable to find work and surviving by collecting trash. The man, Jack, was stressing over not being able to access someone's Wi-Fi since the family couldn't afford a phone bill. They relied on mooching Wi-Fi for internet. Jack finally found a signal in the bathroom, and the siblings huddled by the toilet, scouring job listings. Once the girl started working for the wealthy family, she schemed to get her parents hired there too. This Korean film called Parasite tells the story of a destitute family of 4 who, desperate to escape poverty, infiltrate a wealthy household, gradually taking control and ultimately triggering a series of tragic events.